Coach, we're heading into our final non-conference weekend of the year. Let's first rewind to last weekend and a very good weekend at Davidson.
I agree. It was a very good weekend for our team. Several things we worked in practice the week prior, showed up at the games. We played a solid match against High Point, which is a quality team. Then it was a little bit down, a lot of errors against Davidson, but we managed to win that match. And then a very good game against Wilmington. I was proud of the girls, and 3 of them made the all-tournament team. And again, we had the MVP with Brittany.
Now, just as we came off of that good weekend, stumbled Tuesday night down at Gardner-Webb, losing in 5. What can you tell us about something the girls may have learned through another 5-set loss?
Yeah, it's really interesting to go and play a game like that. We started very well. We were up 18-10 first set, ended up losing it 30-28. It's very difficult to win after that situation, but our girls did a good job with being up 2-1. Then again, we had a lead in the fourth, but we couldn't finish. It's just one of the things that we have to do a better job in practice with capitalizing those 4 or 5 point runs and finishing at the end of the sets.
Now, going into the final weekend, we have Dayton, North Florida, Nicholls State, and Jacksonville. What can you tell us we know about Dayton from the A10 days, and they have a good team?
Yes, they have a very good team. They have one of their former coaches back. He's going to do very well there again. They're very solid. They're playing very good volleyball, physical team. It's going to be a good challenge before we get into Conference USA. That's why we liked that match on neutral court. We'll try to push them a little bit and see how they react and how our girls react. Jacksonville was in the NCAA tournament last year. Very good opponent to play at their place, so it will be a fun match to play. UNF and Nicholls State, we're trying to get ourselves familiar with them. We'll have a better idea after we watch them a couple more times.
How deceptive can non-conference records be? You see 3-7 and think that's bad, but then you see some pretty big teams on the schedule.
Pre-conference schedule is usually difficult to judge because some teams play stronger schedules than the others, and it's a matter of improving as a team and getting ready for the conference. So it's very difficult to look at the record and have an idea of the teams.
Speaking of improving, are you seeing more improvements day by day for our girls?
I think there are times that we look like a top 100 team for sure. Our passing is on. Our setter makes right choices. We have some physical attackers now that are getting more comfortable with the positions they play. It's a matter of playing a consistent game for us at the moment.
What's your final thoughts and hopes for the last weekend before the conference opener Tuesday night?
Just to get everybody a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more consistent. If we can manage to do that, I think we'll start strong with Conference USA play.